If nobody objects, I'm gonna go ahead and finally build this BAF. Let's go. Geeks was popping. Finally able to build this Bonebreaker BAF. I got all the figures one by one, which I usually don't, but the cases weren't shipping and the solo ones started shipping. I really thought when the first couple hit that they were all going to come fast, but I think it took like 2 months for them to all come from different places. I got some from Target, some from Big Bad Toy Store, some from GameStop. Anyway, enough talk. Let's get to building. I gotta say, he's a winner. As far as Build-A-Figures go, this is what I'm talking about. Build-A-Figures. Either make Build-A-Figures really big, or make them something really different. And boy, is this one different. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Now, the things they could have done better, but there's nothing to be upset about here. This guy's awesome. Let's take a moment to bask in all of his proper BAF glory. Keith Lee. So I got him propped up with 2 guns. Now, this is the gun he came with. I borrowed this from one of my Cobra infantry officers, so that's why the color is different. Now, I do have some 3D printed guns that I got off eBay, so I'm going to use one of those to stick in his other hand. A guy whose lower half is a tank should not be packing one pistol. That head sculpt is rich. I think that is the perfect look for his mouth. Wide open, looking crazy. Do these sunglasses come off? Oh, yeah, the sunglasses come up. Wasn't expecting that. Did they come off? I hope not. Oh, so they come off, but they have holes where they're pegged in. Thank goodness. They're not like a roadblock where they're not like roadblock where you just kind of hope they stay on up there. Thank you, Hasbro. Loving that. So yeah, he is dang good looking, man. That head sculpt is to die for. He's got this neck piece here, does move, so you can take it off. His chest and shoulder harness does move around, so you can take it off if you want to. And down here around his lower waist, these are hard plastic, but they do move a little bit, these cables here. And he can swivel a little bit in his, I guess you call it a turret seat. But they look really good. Paint job's good. Love the chrome on there. Like that they have the red up there to kind of break it up. Treads do not move. But they do have like some battle damage here. So they went the extra mile to make it look a little weathered. You got, looks like a bazooka here. Does it move? It doesn't seem to move or come out. Looks like it would, but it doesn't. You got a peg here. You can stand some figures back here to ride on his back. These barrels that come off, I believe those are concussion barrels. Remind me of the old G.I. Joe hydrofoil. This flap opens up in the back. I guess you can store some small guns back in there. Alright, he's giving you a 360 there. Tilt left, tilt right. Looks down. Looks up. Arms get up yay high. 360. Good hug range. Really good wingspan. .360 at the shoulder, 360 at the bicep, nothing at the forearm. His wrist cuffs do move and go around. You get 360 at the wrist. Now the fists have horizontal hinges, but the trigger hands have vertical as would be expected. So they're going to point down and up, as opposed to your repulsor blast and your kiss the ring. It does have an ab crunch. And it gets pretty low down there. About going backwards. Ooh, did I break this? Oh, I hope not. I was just sitting there. Alright. So backwards. Be careful getting this finger in the trigger hole. It really doesn't match up. I had to actually take Wonder Woman's sword and pull it out and bend it to get it up there. But when I was doing it, I started to get those white stretch marks in the finger. So you may not want to do that. You may just want to leave the finger right there in this little crevice. Alright, I'm about to render my verdict. Almost perfect. If the treads moved, I think that'd be pretty awesome. But man, I really can't complain about it. Best BAF I built in a while. Definitely going to be in running for BAF of the year, maybe figure of the year. Loving it. It was sorely needed, and they knocked it out of the park. Now this whole wave is solid. I know a lot of people didn't like the Sabretooth because it was supposed to be like a first appearance Sabretooth, but it didn't really hit the mark. But if you cast that aside and don't think about it as the very first appearance and try and make it accurate, it's actually a damn good figure. Looks good, feels good. Really liked Havoc, loved his effects, didn't like that he didn't have another head sculpt. Wolverine's another Wolverine. Magus brand new to the line, gives you something to look at. Siren, we won't talk about her and her lack of a screaming head. And Darwin's Darwin. Overall, very solid wave. Very happy with it. Bonebreaker is just a cherry on top. But it doesn't matter what I think. You go ahead and tell me what you think in the comments. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, turn notifications. Shout out, shout out, shout out. Argue with me, converse. YouTube loves when we go back and forth in those comment sections. We gotta talk to each other. Make sure to share a link to the channel with a friend that has the plastic addiction like we all do. Till next time, Bonebreaker's out of here. And he's taking the gang with him.